Alright guys, back for another Dokkan battle video, and today we are going to do the top 10 POTARA category units in Dokkan. Now, the POTARA category, I think, is definitely way better off than the Fusion category. Because having all the Goku Black family units here really adds a nice depth to it. And here's the thing, Vegeto Blue, right? There's already 3 Vegeto Blues here. One of them is literally confirmed, and we're just waiting for his EZA. The other, there's a group of people who consider him, maybe the most broken unit in the game. And then the third one is like the best free-to-play unit ever, who I just, as time goes on, I love him more and more and more. He's good everywhere. He's incredible, right? Then we're literally about to get one of the 5-year anniversary units, who apparently is another Vegeto Blue, and he's either going to be the best unit in the game or the second best unit in the game. Like, it's just insane. Like, Vegeto dominates this list, obviously. There's other really good units here, and like so many of these units are closing in on EZAs, right? Elza Masu just got an EZA. AGL Rose is probably going to get an EZA soon. Then Tech Vegeto Blue and SCR Rose, they're probably a long way off for EZAs, right? But like that AGL Rose and Physical Vegeto Blue, they are going to be some nasty boys once they get their EZAs. Kefla could get either a new card or a new EZA. Like, the POTARA category is just very good. They did a good job with the POTARA category, but I think it still would have just been better if you would have just made the Fusion category, both Fusion unit, like dance units and POTARA units. And then, a couple of these guys would have lost the category, I guess, the Goku Black units, and like Supremo Pie of Time and Gowasu and Zamasu, they would actually lose, the Fusion category. But I think it, for the most part, would have done better than having Fusion and POTARA split up. But, it is what it is. All right, so let's go ahead and jump in. Number 10, we have Physical Vegeto Blue. Now, what's funny about this is, who knows? Literally next week, this guy could be like 2 on this list. Or he could barely move. But, it's really difficult to say what they're going to do with him. Because if he stacks attack, that's going to make his counter mechanic probably way too strong. If he stacks defense, that's going to make him invincible, like in the long run, with all the additional attacks he does. So like it's just hard to say. Like maybe like he'll raise attack and defense for 1 turn on super attack or something like that, rather than a permanent stack. His leader skill, what is he going to go to 100% or 120% with ki? Like that's going to be very good. Actually, what is Zamasu's leader skill again? Okay, so if he's 3 ki and 100%, then I imagine Vegeto is going to go to 120%. Wait. Let me look at it again. 3 ki and 100%. Maybe he'll just go to 3 ki and 100% as well. Because remember, this guy is a counterpart to Rose, and that Zamasu is a counterpart towards Int Trunks. Hard to say, but probably somewhere around there. I doubt they'll give him a lot of attack and defense from his passive. Probably something similar to what AGL Vegeto has, where maybe he gets like 50% attack and defense when he gets hit or something like that. He has the godly combo of Prepared for Battle and Over in a Flash, though. So this Vegeto Blue could very easily become just absolutely filthy. So we'll see how that's going to work. Again, Easy should be coming up soon. Definitely can't wait. But he's already good even right now. Then at number 9, we have Tech Vegeto Blue. Now, I am way lower on this guy than a lot of people are. Tech Vegeto Blue does have one of the best, like his potential is like definitely like one of the best in the game. Because of his ability, great chance to launch 2 additionals, and then each has, was it a 15%? No, it's a 25. See, that's perfect right there. For me, I have no idea what it is, but this guy just never does. I just get 1 super attack, 1 normal, and like that's pretty much it. Like I just have horrible luck with this guy always, which is one reason I'm down on him. But like, I other people, it's like their Vegeto supers 3 times in a row. Like this guy has the same chance from his additionals to be super attacks as LR Gohan and Goten. But for me, like, they get the additional super seemingly, like, every turn. And then Tech Vegeto Blue, I never see it. So, I don't know. Between him stacking attack and defense, though, on his super attacks, building up attack every time he attacks, really strong there. He only is Realm of Gods, which hurts a bit. or excuse me, he's only over in a flash, which hurts a bit, right? They stripped him from prepared for battle because I guess they thought he would have been too OP. That little change would have made him a lot better, but pretty soon on the Realm of Gods team, this guy might be just absolutely ludicrous because, you know, we're going to have so many powerful over in a flash, I think, units on the Realm of Gods team. This guy's good. Leader skill obviously is fodder at this point, just complete fodder that we're not really worried about. But the rest of him is very good. I do think he is worthy of being spot number 9. Next, I have Physical Super Vegeto, who, as time has gone on, like, I do like him better than Tech Vegeto Blue, because this guy is going to be way more consistent defensively. But, I mean, you know, only 50% he does reduce damage, so he can still take a lot of damage, but he will be able to rack up a lot of damage as well. He's got good links, but unfortunately, just like with Tech Vegeto Blue, they stripped this guy of shocking speed. You know, like, because they released AGL Super Vegeto, Prepared for Battle, and Shocking Speed. Then Physical Vegeto Blue, Prepared for Battle, Over the Flash. It's just ridiculous on top of how good those units are, right? This guy is really the only Majin Buu Saga category leader at the moment. He's not a great leader for the team, though, but he is the only actual leader that there is. You know, he's only on a couple of different category teams. I think I'm going to leave him right there, but I feel like you probably could move Tech Vegeto Blue above him. You know, I think I am. I think I'm actually going to go ahead and put Tech Vegeto Blue above him. Because Tech Vegeto Blue is on more teams. You know, it's just me. I just have terrible... I hate him because I have terrible luck with him. But for other people, like, he can ravage, like, Realm of God Super Battle Road. You know, because you could get 4 super attacks with him in a turn. Which, you know, and you get the 4 super attacks, and his defense is going to be at a reasonable level after that as well. So, you know, that's important to keep in mind. Next, I have Physical EZA Goku Black. I do really like this unit. Obviously, he gets stronger going up against Goku family category enemies, and it's hard to evaluate him because he's way better on Global than he is on GP. But even on both versions, he is still pretty good. Leader skill good for Dokkan Battlefield. Greatly lowers attack. He does create Rainbow Key Spheres and then the extra attack and defense against a Goku family enemy. He has, of course, great links. He's on a bunch of good teams. Definitely a big fan of this EZA Goku Black. I think he's a really, really strong unit. Next, we have AGL Super Vegeto. Now, this guy might be about to go bonkers crazy, depending upon how the equipment mechanic is going to work here in Dokkan. Seems as though we might be able to just stack a whole bunch of crit-raising chance equipment items on a unit like Vegeto, which, for the 2 Super Vegetos and then Physical Vegeto Blue, it just does, like, Vegeto Blue, I think of him with, like, if you can, let's say we can give him an extra 25 to crit, right? So that would be an extra 50% chance to crit on top of what he could already get. This guy could have, what, like so you'd have a 30% chance to crit and then, like, a separate 50% chance to crit. Like, it'd just be insane. With all his attacks and all his counters and stuff like that, this guy really would be, like, would he be the best TUR at that point? I think he might be. It would depend on what they do with his damage reduction, but whew, my goodness, would that be crazy. So this equipment mechanic could be interesting. As of right now, I find Vegeto way too inconsistent for my tastes. Really, his attack doesn't get high enough. In some of the difficult events, the enemies can still sort of Stonewall Jackson him from doing damage unless he gets crits. You must go full crits on counter units. You have to. You have to, because they're barely doing anything against the strongest enemies unless they're critting on those counters. So you must, no matter what, always go full crit for counter units like the Vegetos. You've got to do it. I'm not really talking about units like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta or, you know, the Super Saiyan 4s or AGL Caulifla. I'm just talking specifically about the Vegeto units that counter physical attacks. Or like the Vegeta and Bulma unit, right? Like those guys, you need full crits for them for sure. Okay, so there was AGL Super Vegeto. Next we have Tech Elza Masu, who I have really, really liked. I found that, you know, outside of, like, you know, the Legendary Goku event, defensively, he's enough. You know, provided you do have him on rotation with, like, AGL Zamasu. You know, if you're going to run him, you probably do want to kind of toss Gowasu and Zamasu on team as well. But he's solid. I do like Tech Elza Masu a lot. He does good damage. He's got a decent leader skill for Dokkan Battlefield. Nothing too crazy. You know, I would like, if they were going to give him 100%, I wish they would have given him 4 key. But, you know, they did what they did. Yeah, lower superclass allies and superclass enemies attack. I mean, obviously that hurts him on the POTARA team, the future team, Actually, it hurts him on every single team, really. All will have super class allies in there, but Zamasu, like, the extra damage this guy does is probably going to be more beneficial than him, like, slightly lowering one of the allies' attack, right? So not really so much of a big deal. I like Merge Zamasu right there. Next, we have LR Goku Black and Zamasu. Still a very good unit. You know, defensively in some of these difficult events, you do have to protect them a little bit because their only defense is on their super attacks, so you have to prioritize them getting their supers. That's really huge. I have noticed a lot of times, you know, maybe with like AGL Goku Black or SCR Goku Black around, it's easier for them. But getting their 18 key super is so big. Usually it's not too bad getting their attack built up, only 4 attacks. They do recover 15% HP at the start of turn, which is still good. Leader skill isn't the greatest, but it's still decent for Dokkan Battlefield. And of course, they're link set and they're on a lot of teams. Definitely a strong unit. They have aged a little bit though, right? Not having any start of turn defensive buff. Next, we have Elza Masu, a unit who I've really started to become fond of. Can be very, very strong offensively and defensively. Really, all you have to do is give him a slight little bit of extra defensive support, which, I mean, there's a lot of options you can use on a lot of his teams, right? Supremo 5 Time, Gowasu and Zamasu, Tech Easy Merge Zamasu. You know, if you're on the Time Traveler team, you could use Mai. You know, on the Future team, you know, there's, like, you know, the Easy Trunkses and the Blue Vegeta. Like, you just got a lot of good support type units across these teams that can give him that little bit of extra defense. Just a little bit of extra defense combined with his 40% damage reduction, then that healing, and he becomes a pretty good defensive unit. He has one of the best leader skills in the game. At Realm of Gods, you know, HP and attack 170, that's what you want. That's the best way it could be built. And then also the Extreme Class 3 key and 120% of stats. Really nice. And then if you go to this form, he is just a beat stick. He does ridiculous damage, right? So Zamasu is solid right there. Next, we have LR Vegeto Blue, and then, you know, it should be obvious who is at 1 is, of course, you know, the LR Goku and Vegeta / LR Super Vegeto. Really a big fan of that unit even still. LR Vegeto Blue, with him, yes, like, he's not going to be able to rack up as much damage as the other 2 summonable Vegeto Blues, but this guy defensively is just leagues above them. He stacks it. He's great for Super Battle Road, EZA, Dokkan Battlefield, Infinite Dragon Ball History, Dokkan events, Legendary Goku event. Just, like, as time has gone on and, you know, they've kind of, like, made these new events, they've kind of, like, built things up the way they did. This guy has aged so well. And it's so easy for him to super attack with the way he gets ki. He is just really, really good. 100% HP, he gets 2 ki, and then here's the different thresholds there. Just a ridiculous unit. He even has pretty good links as well, you know, prepare for battle and stuff. The only thing that hurts him is he is shattering the limit when he's going to be on a team of predominantly fierce battle units, right? Like, let's take a look at this. The entire team here, these are all fierce battle units, every single one, except for Vegeto Blue, right? Then if we look down here, fierce battle, fierce battle, fierce battle, you're shattering the limit. You're fierce battle, and you're shattering the limit. So, like, almost none of these POTARA units here are shattering the limit, right? Then, of course, we got this big boy right here. Really, really good without fusing. The fusing you're only really going to see in the Legendary Goku event. I guess you could also get it on that Majin Buu Saga stage of Category Super Battle Road, because that Super Vegeto boss has like 20 million HP, so you can see it there. But, you know, for, like, Battlefield, still really great offensively and defensively. They're so strong, so that they'll be good in all these different modes. Super Battle Road, Legendary Goku event, all of them. Just really, really powerful units that have aged well. Their stats are really good. This is one of the higher defenses in the game, I think. And then, of course, the attack, they do have the lowest attack stat of any summonable LR. It's far lower than any other summonable LR, obviously, because this Vegeto has, you know, counters. So it becomes, you know, wicked. When he is able to use counters, he does crazy damage. But there we go. There is what I think is the top 10 POTARA category units. Supremo 5 Time, definitely worthy to be on, at least in consideration. A great support type unit. Gowasu and Zamasu are incredible with their dodging, their defense, their ki, their solid links. Great unit. Int Goku Black is solid, but he's not really on the same level as some of these other units. Kefla, neither is she. She's aged a bit. We definitely need a new Dokkan Fest Kefla. SCR Goku Black is still really good. He's probably close. I mean, maybe I could have had him in, like, the 10th spot or something like that. AGL Rose has aged. I don't quite think he would make it on here, but with his EZA, he's probably going to shoot way up there. I'm sure he'll be better, probably even than LR Goku Black and Zamasu, I would imagine. And then Tech Vegeto, you know, he's going to get an easy A, but probably not for a while. He's still a solid support type unit, but there's better options, right? So let me know what you guys think of the top 10 POTARA category units. Thanks for watching. Remember, the list is very opinion-based. I got to make sure to toss that in at least once in these videos. And I will catch y'all next time.